Check it out, guys. I got some true bike packing cuisine for you here.
Morning, guys. It's 7:30. I'm up. We're gonna get moving. We're gonna get started early. It's probably gonna be like 4 hours to Dwellingup. So if I can leave by 8, I'll be there by 12. That's not gonna happen. Maybe we can leave by 9.
Oh shit. So after the mechanical yesterday, I decided to tune my gears up a little bit. What I've done is I've just used a bit of this rope to tie it up to the ladder here. I've got the back of the frame just pushed up against it, and that's just lifted the wheel off the ground a tiny little bit, and I've just dialed everything back in. It seems to be shifting really good now that I've adjusted it up a little bit, but what I find is when you start riding, it's always a little bit different. I also adjusted both the limit screws to make sure it's not going to shift back past the leftmost cog again. And that should be good. And I'm just on the phone to Taylor. Taylor, say hey.
Hi.
I just finished making up some oats. So I'm going to smash these, and it's 8:40. So let's see if we can leave by like 9:15 or something. Alright, I tried, I really did, but it's 10:15. It is what it is. I'm ready to go though, I'm feeling good. It's probably going to be 4 hours or so to Dwellingup, but before I leave, I'll quickly show you around the hut. Got the bike all packed up now. I rearranged things a little bit to try and make it a bit lighter on the back, and hopefully that means that won't bounce down as much. I'll put like the food in the front, because the food's kind of like the heaviest stuff, you know, like kilo of rice, kilo of sugar, almost a kilo of oats. But inside's pretty cool. I slept right there, and yeah, bunks. The bunks are kind of dusty, but the tarp, you know, putting the tarp down has helped that a lot. At the back here, it's a little like seating area. Got your water tank here. Bike shelter, not that I've ever used them. The toilet's down there somewhere. And then the camping spot is down the bottom. I don't think it's that interesting, although there's some steps up here. I think it's a lookout, so we'll go check that out. What the heck is that? Oh, I don't know what that is. That thing. Anyway. I love this hut. I think it's my favourite hut. It's got a good view. It's got cell service. I'm with Belong, which I think is Telstra. And I mentioned yesterday that I think I know what the issue is with this bag. I think what was happening is, as I was unpacking it and repacking it, I wasn't loosening these straps. So slowly this was becoming tighter, and it was like a choke point. So I guess here it was like bouncing like this, because there was like not enough stuff supporting it here. So anyway, I loosened those off and redid it all. Hopefully it'll be good. Remains to be seen. Alright, so it was a false start. The GoPro memory card went full as I was filming my way out. So I just went back and changed the card. Now we're on our way. Thought I'd put the camera on for you guys. There's some really nice single track coming out of this hut. So I've already turned off to the right, away from where I came yesterday, so heading south. And yeah, this bush is just really nice. It's not too hot yet, which is good as well. I find that even on the hot days, being in the bush in the shade, it's not too bad. It's quite difficult when you're out in the sun though. I suppose once you've done it, you know, once you've ridden in extreme heat a few times, you just get more used to it. Ooh, what's that? That's not good. What's that? Something's happening. Something not good. Tarp must be hitting the wheel there.
Never happened the other day. Why is it happening today? I mean, I don't care that much about the tarp, so it's only $6. I guess it'd be better not to put a hole in it though. That's some tree. Looks like the path's already been made around it though. Start again. Okay, that's a pretty sick log. I really gotta watch those gear changes. I think I get like thinking about the GoPro and setting the GoPro up, and I don't think about changing the gears correctly. I was crossed over, I was on the smallest cog on the front, and the you know, the biggest on the back, the fastest on the back, the highest. What a fail. How long till I snap my chain? See that? I think what would be sick would be just like a bar that fit on there and went up like that. Or if you had like a mud guard or something. Alright, let's continue. And over here we have the back shed. If anyone knows why this is out here, let me know. It seriously seems to be in the middle of nowhere. It might be near a river, I don't know. Like a stream, but it looks dry. So it's been about an hour and 17 minutes. We've done almost 16 kilometers. Time for a snack, barbecue shapes. I was getting a little bit hungry. I do try and eat before I get hungry, but sometimes it's hard. I did pass a couple of mountain bikers probably like 45 minutes ago. They didn't have any gear though. I was sure they were going to pass me again, but there's no sign of them. Anyone thirsty? Got a little water hole here. It's actually the first one I've seen. I think it's the first water I've seen on this whole trail. So we're 22 kilometers in. It's 12:50. Done 300 meters of elevation. So I guess I'm just like a little bit over halfway, but not much. It's taken a while. I suppose it's another couple of hours before we get to Dwellingup, but I mean, I ate those barbecue shapes, so I'm feeling pretty good. I could hear that from so far away. I was wondering what the hell the noise was. Can't believe they've just put this conveyor right through here. Crazy. So if anyone knows what this random sign is, 74E Solandi, let me know in the comments. It just seems very random. Some of these climbs are so brutal. 7 Ks to Dwellingup. We're out of Dwellingup. Be prepared for some steep pea gravel. Had to go over to water reserves. Camelback's got about 2 litres in it. We're only like maybe 4 or so kilometres from Dwellingup now. Camelback's actually worked out really well. I didn't really want to take it. I wanted to have all the water on the bike, but I just got lazy in the end. But I'm glad I did. You don't even really notice it's got like 2 litres in it right now. I think max 2 litres. Alright. Check it out, guys. We made it. We're in Dwellingup. Feels so good. There's a lot of mountain bikes around. Some market on. We're going straight to the shops. We're getting some food. So a couple other bikes have just pulled in. These guys are definitely racing. So this weekend I just saw on the Mundabiddi Facebook page there's a race from Collie to, I think it's Mundaring. And I think they only just started this morning, which is insane that these guys are already here. Can't believe it. This is one of their rigs. I saw this guy inside. Salsa. Got the Blackburn cage bag, what do you call it? A frame bag, and Is that a blackburn as well? I'm not too sure what that back one is. That's an interesting place for a little bag there. Top tube bag. Looks like he's had a failure with his Apodura on the front. Must have lost one of his straps or something there. A couple of water bottles mounted on the forks there. Looks like he's running a 32 single on the front. What's he got on the back? Like a 40 tooth or something. He's got the Ortleb waterproof bags on there. Frame bag and the handlebar bag there as well. Pretty sick. It's got wolf tooth, 40 tooth on there. That's got to be a 50 or a 52 on the back. That looks pretty sick. Chain might need some lube though. Bit of rust on it, I think. Or is that gunk? What is that? He's got, I think those are the biggest water bottles you can get, those SIS ones, SIS. Giant approach seat. What side is this guy running? WTB. Oh, that must be to track the race or something. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's like flashing. Man, look at all the lights he's got as well. A few other bikes just rolled in. This guy's got a pretty nice setup. Never heard of Cura, whatever that is, but got the TT bars on there, profile design. With like the spacer to bring it up, that'd be super comfortable. I'd definitely recommend that. Got his GPS in the front there. Whatever that is. Don't know what, that's pretty big cassette. Like 52 or something. Don't know what that is on the front, like 40 maybe. Pretty lightweight this one as well. There must be like a bladder in there or something. Ergon seat. A couple of little food pouches as well. Oh, he's got a dynamo on there. Damn, man. Haven't seen a set that big. Taking his shoes off, quickly air the feet out. That must be a custom frame bag. Little food patches. I've seen these before. They're pretty cool little clip-on aero bar type things, just to give you a more, probably just to change your position a little bit, a bit more aero maybe. A couple of bottle cages on there as well. They're just like cable tied on there, on the forks. He's got front suspension on there. That's a nice bike. Alright, check it out guys. I'll show you my food haul here in Dwellingup. Picked up some Doritos, some more shapes, they were so good. This was just like the cheapest juice they had behind Mango Golden Circle. $5 worth of chips at the BP. It was like stacked like this high. And some bread. I've just been making sandwiches out of that and the chips. Trying to get carved up. It's almost 4 o'clock and I want to get going because I want to get to this next hut. It was crazy seeing all the guys coming through racing. Like their setups were so light. I was like, where's your food? Where's your water? And they're all planning on being at Mundaring by like 6 a.m. or just after sunrise or whatever tomorrow morning. Just insane, you know. Kudos to those guys because that's pretty epic. For me though, I've got a bit more of a chill of a ride. I just checked and it's about 28 kilometers, 28.6 kilometers to the next hut, which is Bidjar, Ngoulin. And the guys that came past told me there was only one person at the hut when they went through, so that would be good. I was worried this one might be really busy. And they said they did a lot of climbing coming this way, which means hopefully a lot of descending for me. Right guys, I'm finally about to get going. I actually managed to fit all the food on my bike. I have no idea how. Check out these reusable cable ties. If you're not already using them, you've got to get around them. I was worried the chips might come off, so I strapped them around onto the flip-flops. And then I think I've got some food in the back there. And I think I've put some in the front as well. Good to go. Guys, FYI, there's actually showers down here near the pump tracks in Dwellingup now. And the guy that just was, you know, cleaning himself up told me there's even like somewhat hot water. Would you believe it? I'm not going to bother because I just want to keep moving, but that's pretty nice. Kind of luxurious. I think there's showers in Collie as well. Just wanted to come check the railway line out, and now we're going to get going for real. So I'm hoping to do a lot of this section while we've still got some light, because I remember this being one of the most beautiful parts of the Mundabiddi. Kind of pushing it on time for sure. We'll see how much footage we can get. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I forgot to tell you guys, just as I was leaving Dwellingup, I saw someone I thought I recognised. And as it turns out, it was an old couple that I met down near Honeymoon Pool, near the hut down there, last time I did the Mundabiddi. I couldn't believe it. And they were hiking the Billman track, or a part of it. Thought it was pretty crazy to see them. Looks like you got a toilet here. We're about 8 kilometers out from Dwellingup south, if you guys need it. Yeah, this is definitely the part I was talking about. This is a great spot. Like, kind of like fun single pump track. Hang on a sec. Missed the turn. Let's just put her in reverse, shall we? Do you ever get that where you just like don't want to get off the bike? I guess when you don't have the GPX out, the turns are going to sneak up on you. Wow, this would be sick without bags. But I want to take it a bit easier because I've got all this extra weight on. So the balance is weird. And also I don't want to put the bag into the tyre. I'm sure you guys have worked that out by now. So I've been riding for about an hour. The GoPro battery just went flat, so I had to stop and change it. Just wanted to show you guys this spot so you can appreciate it a little bit. Just stopped here on a bit of single track, but it's so quiet. So that must be Nanga Mill down there. If you guys find yourself at this turnaround, you gotta go, you come from this way, coming north, then you gotta go down the hill. There's another post down there. It's a little confusing. In some pretty good time, guys, but I had to stop to quickly show you this cutting. Thought it was pretty cool. Had a bit of a section down in the aero bars there. Easy does it. Up the other side. 20 Ks, guys, so we've got probably around 6 or 7 to go. I think I lapped it after I'd done a few kilometers, so that's all right. I think it's pretty flat the rest of the way too, which works for me. I don't know. Mundabiddi goes that way. This must be the hut. It's not signed to say it's the hut, but must be it. As you can see, I haven't sorted out the light yet. I just mounted it onto my selfie stick there. It's a bit of reflection off the sleeping bags, which is pretty annoying. I'm actually feeling really good. Pays to eat like twice as much as you normally would, that's for sure. Like eating those shapes around lunchtime when I was only a few hours into the ride, and then eating like chips, bread and Doritos and everything at like 2 o'clock-ish. That was so good that I did that. Thank hell yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey mate.
How you doing?
Good.
What's up, guys? So we made it to the hut, Bidjar, Ngoulin. It's actually just started raining as well, so I got in like 10-20 minutes before the rain, which was good. Met a new mate here, Adam. He's doing end-to-end as well. He's just chilling. He's been here for a little while already. No one else here, which is kind of surprising considering how busy it is down at Lane Pool and in Dwellingup as well. I mean, you guys saw it. So I quickly got in, ripped all my stuff out of the bike bags again, set up my tent. Now I'm going to smash some chips and some bread left over from lunch, then get to bed because tomorrow we're starting early.
Turns out there is someone else at this hut. Little spider. Guys, I got some true bike packing cuisine for you here. Chips in white bread. Cold from lunch, of course. Bread's nice and squished from being in the bags. It's
gonna go down a treat. Still a bit hungry, so I just got some oats cooking now. Gonna have that with some sugar. Should be pretty good. Hopefully that fills me up. Ready for tomorrow. Hung my washing up again. I don't really know if it's worth doing it or not. I swear when I put them on in the morning they feel more wet than when I took them off the night before. I thought it would be good just to like let the sweat air out. But I mean, I don't know if it makes any difference at all. Seems a little weird to just like roll it up in a ball and leave it on the table though. Alright, so I'm going to eat the rest of those oats, then I'm going to get to bed. Another good day. Tomorrow is 77 kilometres to Yarri Hut. We'll probably stop at Lake Brockman for lunch. Should be another good day. So tune in for that. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And thanks for watching.